Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, everybody. We living our life like it's golden. You know what it is? It's community conversations in the building this Friday. Guess who they with? Krunch Time Podcast. Krunch Time in the house. Right. Community Conversation is a program of We Care Baltimore, of course, our nonprofit. So shout out to Stephanie Poplar, always in support and always being there for us and helping us and every which way we can. She can help. Miss Busybody, yes. Shout out. And she's also my partner too. So we got a lot of collaborations going on. So it's funny that I use that word today because today that word means a lot today. That's a good word. But yeah, you're in the building with Community Conversations with Krunch Time Podcast. I am your host, Dr. KB. I'm in the studio with my co-host, Weezy.
Weezy in the house. What's going on, everybody?
Yes, Weezy in the building. We also got our man, Be More for Real, always in the building. We got our man, Danny, is always in the building in the background, videoing us. We are streaming live on our YouTube page, guys. So you know what our YouTube page is. We say it every time we on the air. Get your pens and paper ready. Write it down. It's Krunch Time Podcast, all one word, YouTube. Krunch Time Podcast, all one word. You know it's a K. It ain't a C. It's KRUNCH Time Podcast. Krunch Time with a K. So look, tune in. And we also streaming live, of course, on WOLB's website at WOLBbaltimore.com. That's WOLBbaltimore.com. And if you want to call in and join the conversation today, the number here is 410-481-1010. Again, that's 410-481-1010. So tune in, listen in. We're here. We're going to talk about something real fun today. We got a good conversation. Also, follow us on all of our social media platforms. Again, Facebook, we at Krunch Time Podcast with a K. YouTube, Krunch Time Podcast with a K. And then also IG is Krunch Time Podcast _radio, the number 1. Again, that's Krunch Time with a K. Podcast _radio 1 with the number 1. Because we here at Radio 1.
That's right.
That's right. It's Krunch Time, baby. It's Krunch Time, baby. You know what it is. So, like, again, the number here is 410-481-1010. If you want to call in and talk about what we're talking about today, we are talking about something our community needs, which is called collaboration over competition, right? That's something we need to talk about because in our community,
yes,
there's a lot of competing and not really no collaborations.
Everybody want to be the boss.
Everybody want a piece of the pie and don't want nobody else to get a piece of the pie. So we talking about that. So we got to talk about how we don't want to fight each other to win. We can build, grow, and elevate together.
And we're stronger together.
That's right. So this show is all about real conversation. And today we are getting into what support really looks like. So we talked about support for the past 2-3 weeks that we was on the air and without, even though we had shout out to Jerron Hurt, we had him on the air last week talking about how, we need to support the fathers. So now we're going to talk about how we need to support each other professionally. You know what I'm saying? We talked about personally. We talked about fatherhood. We talked about, community wise, but we want to talk about professionally now. How do we collaborate, versus compete? And we got somebody in the building. We got a special guest in the building. We want to, before we get into our topic and before you guys hear the meat and potatoes, we got to introduce the man with the master plan. We got Dennis from Be More Part in the building.
What up? What's going on, family? What's going on? How we doing?
Oh man, you trouble.
We doing good. we doing good that you here.
Oh man, no.
Yeah, we doing good that you here. Because at the end of the day,
I appreciate that.
You know what I mean? Be More Part is a staple in our community. Y'all doing big things over there. He is the proprietor of Be More Part. And if you don't know what Be More Part is, Dennis can tell you. Dennis can tell you all about it.
Yeah. Be More Part is a podcast that what we do. We showcase people's talent, and our motto is our show is your talent will make room for you, and it's right on it's right down the line of the topic of today because I'm the one to understand that everything that we do is inside of us.
Right.
As long as you go after what's inside of you, there's no competition because what's for you is for you, regardless. So you don't have to go out and say, I'm gonna get what you got, get what you got, get what she got, or get what anybody have, because whatever you want is already there. And all you have to do is cultivate it and go after it. And, you know, and a lot of people think just because you're going after something, once it get hard, they want to stop and say it's not going to work, and the only thing that does is that's preparing you for something higher.
Right.
So yeah, all that, because like, you know, I know everybody hears this cliche all the time. When you go to the gym, you start lifting start lifting weights. You don't lift the same weight. Your weight get heavier, and once it get heavier, that means your body is adjusting, is forming to it. So
right.
So that's what Be More Podcast is about. It's bringing people on that's actually is in there. That's doing their talent. I tell a person, heartbeat, I don't care if your talent is juggling ping pongs, but if that's what you are here to do, if that is what you are here to do on this earth, you do it.
Right.
And you're gonna be successful at juggling. You're gonna be successful, not only good,
right.
You're gonna be successful at juggling ping pong. Because how many people you go to the circus and see them juggling all their own when it's time for their act to come, only thing they're doing is juggling.
Right.
That's it. But they're successful. They are successful at it.
Right.
So that's what Be More Podcast is about. It's about it's about just whatever you decide to do, whatever you want to do, just come on up there and let's talk about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then we want people to, and another thing that we really like to do is like we're not just only talking about the beauty of it.
Right.
Because everything takes time and takes struggle. You know what I mean? So we want everybody to know that it's not going to be easy. I don't care what you do. It's not going to be easy. And if anybody doing, and the easiest thing to do is the hardest.
That's right.
Doing nothing is the hardest, because if you do nothing, you get nothing.
Right.
Period. And having nothing is not fun.
Right.
Oh, no.
I don't care what nobody said. Having nothing is not fun.
It's not a good thing.
It's not a good thing at all.
So,
But anyway, that's what Be More Positive is about. Y'all make sure y'all check us out, man. On every Thursday at 7:00, man. Y'all check us out. We have some amazing people. We got amazing guests. Even Danny is a part of that.
Yeah, Danny's the family.
For real. Yeah, Danny's family. Everybody's family. So yeah, let's go. Let's go.
So find you on YouTube. What is it?
Yeah, you can check us out on YouTube. We on YouTube. We got Instagram is Be More Pod. That's BMORE. POD. Just check us out. Come check us out, man. Just
all social media platforms. Be More Pod. You know, right here in the building. Right here in the building.
Yeah, being in the house.
Collaborate.
Let's do it.
Collaborate.
Let's do it.
We're gonna be on Be More Pod.
Yes, you are.
Next week. So
come on now.
We collaborate.
Yeah, man, y'all family. Y'all know y'all can pop up at any time.
I ain't want to mess up, the family ties. I had to bring you that creamy O today.
Oh yeah.
Every time I see him, like, man, you ain't give me the creamy O.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you what happened.
Okay.
Right? You know how we do it at Be More Pod. We just have a good time. A lot of good time.
Yeah.
He gave me a bottle. This is what happened. Check it out. He gave me a bottle. I had it up since I didn't even open it. I said, I'm gonna take this to the crib. You know what I mean? This is my personal bottle.
Right.
Next thing I know, we do what we do. We having a good time in there. Next thing I know, I see somebody else walking out with the bottle that he just gave me. I said, what happened to my bottle, man? Oh man.
We just said money talk.
Money talk. It's all good though.
Yeah,
I ain't got nothing but love for you. I ain't got nothing but love for you.
But speaking of Creamy O though, because we got to definitely talk about entrepreneurship, because we're talking about professional collaboration. Let's talk about what Creamy O stems from. Let's talk about your business, Weezy, real quick.
Well, I got the Tally Biscuits. Tally Biscuits is my company. I'm the owner of that, and I have a couple of things I sell. I sell the Creamy O. I sell sea moss in the Creamy O flavor.
Oh man!
And I also got hibiscus tea.
Okay.
Okay.
And hibiscus tea is good for you. It builds your immune system, and high in vitamins and stuff like that. So it's good for your body. But the Creamy O will make you dance a little.
Ain't no wrong with a little dance.
That's right. Ain't nothing wrong with feeling good a little bit.
You can check me out at tallybiscuits.com. That's TALLYBISCUS. Or you can hit me on the Gmail at Tally Biscuits, or you can hit me at 443-250-1330.
Awesome.
That's right. And also, you want to collaborate with Crunch Time Weekend Baltimore, email us crunchtime podcast@gmail.com. Again, that's crunchtimepodcast@gmail.com, or just hit me up directly, Dr. KB 443-281-3839. That's 281-3839. And I want to talk about my business real quick. Mine is called BM, Human and Financial Services. I am your financial guru, people. So if you have any financial questions, you have any business questions, I am a business and a financial consultant. I'm an accountant. I also do credit restoration. I do personal and business taxes. I also do document preparation for your final expenses. So if you need your final expenses done and you need a consult on that, I can help you with that. Also have a PRP license, so I'm a licensed PRP counselor. If you know anybody who's struggling with their mental health, I'm your mental health resource as well. So that's where the human come in, that human and financial services. So I do it all, and I got more services. And the website is to come. Website will be launching next week, so I'll give you guys that information too. But in the meantime, you need my assistance, you need my services, definitely hit me up directly, KB, Dr. KB, also known as Dr. Kenny Malone, at 443-281-3839. Again, that's 443-281-3839. So we entrepreneurs up in here. We got to put it out there.
Let's make it work. Let's make it
You know
work.
what I'm saying?
Let's make it work.
What else? You got anything else? You want to share about your entrepreneurship?
I know you got
10 businesses.
Yeah, no. Well, I had a lot of them, but I gotta get tunnel vision, and that's the main thing. I used to dib and dab in a lot of stuff, yeah. Right? And but I learned one thing, and this is what I learned. I learned too many irons in the fire. It's not gonna get hot.
Something not gonna get sharp.
Yeah. So that means right now I'm focused on one thing right now. Okay. I got other
things that you got.
I got other things, but they're mainly on the back burner. And I got stuff. I'm all for multiple streams of income. Yes. I'm all for it.
Yes.
It's a book by Keller Williams, and name of the book is called One Thing. Mm-hmm. And that's so now I'm just focusing on my main focus. I'm still doing my other thing, but I'm mainly focused on the podcast and the operations of the studio right now. Right. So that's what I'm really pushing. That's my main objective now. Yeah. So, but once that take off, once that baby, because once you have a kid, right? Because I tell you, I say this all the time. Entrepreneurship is like being pregnant. Right. I tell a man this all the time. But when I tell a guy this, they get all crazy, loopy in their brain. I say, look, the thing about it, men get pregnant too. Yeah. I say, but when a man get pregnant, he get pregnant with a goal and a dream.
Yeah, purpose.
With a purpose. And then what they don't understand what that goal and dream and the purpose is, that goal and dream comes. You're not fulfilled until you birth that baby.
Yes.
And once a baby's birth, but before you birth that baby, you got to go through labor pains. Mm-hmm. They don't know about the labor pains. Labor pains are the times when you want to give up, you want to quit, say I don't want to do this no more because it's hurting so bad. Because women can contest. That's how a man get pregnant, because he have to birth that's what's inside of him. And but a lot of men, I'm not people in general, they abort the baby before it comes.
Yeah.
So if you abort it before it comes, it will never come to fruition. So what I'm saying all that to say about the other things that I'm doing.
Yes.
I'm birthing this baby, and it's in the infant stage.
Okay.
So I can't leave it at home by itself.
You got to
do something else.
Nurture the baby.
back in the 70s and 80s, we used to leave the kids home by themselves, let them take care of themselves.
Yeah, but
now they call the people and they come take the baby. They take the baby. So I don't want them to take the baby. I don't want to abort the baby.
Don't leave the baby at home.
Don't leave the baby at home.
You got to breastfeed the baby.
I ain't doing breastfeeding. I'm going to buy some. What's that? Similac.
You don't get the Similac. You don't want the breastfeed.
I'm going to get some Similac.
That's what's up.
But that's the answer to that question.
Yeah, but I agree with you. You gotta birth your purpose, and that's pretty much the crack to the code. Yeah. People don't know that.
They don't know it.
It's not as hard as we think it is.
Yeah, it's not.
To get to the other side. You just gotta stay consistent.
Got to.
And you gotta get through the tough times.
Got to.
Oh my gosh, and you gotta embrace the struggle.
Got to.
But
the thing about it is that's the hardest thing.
It is.
I mean, people say speak it, but you can speak it all you want, but once that pain start hitting and the undoubt,
It's fighting through it. It's the struggle.
Yeah.
The undoubted uncertainty. This is
Yeah.
not working. This is not going to work. I'm gonna give up.
Yeah.
And it seems like it seems like that's the easiest thing. But all you have to do, don't make me get on this table. Just hold on. Just hold on. I'm telling you, man.
Hold on.
Just hold on, because I know I'm a prime example. That's all. Look, everybody said, look, you're looking at a person, right? It's crazy to say this though, right? It's crazy.
Yeah.
Looking at a person that get almost anything you want. When I say anything,
Yeah.
anything.
Wow.
Anything. The thing about it is I have a thing. I sabotage it all the time. But anyway, that's neither here nor there.
Right.
But everybody come to me and say, Dennis, how do you do it? How do you do it? And I tell them how I do it. I tell them how. And what they say to me, they think it's the most unrealistic thing in the world. They say, Dennis, how you do it? No, I tell them how I do it.
What?
I speak it. That's it. I do nothing else. You know, you came to the podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You see how I get down.
Yeah, I see.
Look,
You're a troublemaker.
Yeah, he called me and told me.
Yeah.
But
I have a good time.
I have to be honest. And then I am special.
Yeah.
I know I'm special.
Right.
But I have nothing special.
Right.
Only thing different between me and anybody else is my belief.
The mindset.
That's it. The mindset.
The mindset.
That is it. Other than that, I look, anything. And the greater and the bigger the thing is, the greater and the bigger it is, it's the more it's gonna take. That's the more speaking, the more work, the more speaking. And plenty of times I say I want it. Doesn't matter what it is. The question is, how bad do you want it?
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because the question is, what is it worth to you? Because climbing Mount Everest is not worth nothing to me, because I'm not going to do it.
Right.
I don't want it bad enough.
Right.
It's not, but you got some people want it bad enough that they're gonna reach that summit. People going to reach that summit because that's how bad they want it, and it's worth it to them. And the question to anybody is, how bad you want it?
How bad you want it?
That's it.
How bad you gonna grind to get it?
That's it.
But you're gonna sacrifice for it.
And the thing about it is this, though, and this is the craziest thing about it is this, though. This is the craziest thing about it is this. Man, you say how it's not even a freaking grind. It's not even the grind. It's not even a freaking sacrifice, because the only sacrifice is staying mentally prepared.
And that's a sacrifice for people, though.
That is a grind for people.
Yeah.
And who you surround yourself around.
That's a grind for people.
But
that's hard.
Yeah, but the thing about it is this, though. This is the thing about it, and this goes right back to the grind and sacrifice. If you want something bad enough and it's worth it to you, certain people you're not going to certain things you're not going to do, certain places you're not going to go, and certain people you're not going to be around.
That's right.
So if something came to me one day, right? Because I've been screwing up here lately. Okay.
We're not perfect.
Yeah, but it said to me, it came to me and said, Dennis, I almost lost my train of thought.
It's all right. It's okay.
It said, Dennis.
That's that fog. That's that brain fog you talked about.
Maybe it's not meant for me to say it.
Okay.
Maybe because this, I live off my sayings and my quotes, right? And it says, lose one thing and gain the world, or keep one thing and lose the world. My world is my world is my dreams, my aspirations.
Right.
So goes back to what our conversation was about your friends. That means if I decide to keep doing one thing, I'm gonna have it. But everything else that I want, I'm not gonna have. But if I decide to lose that one thing, I will have all my dreams and aspirations. So the question is, which one I'm going to do? Because some people take that one thing, whatever it is,
right,
and say, this is what I want. And you can have it.
Yeah.
But what is that one thing that you want going to do with what
As far as with your
Well,
dreams.
you're gonna have to,
Yeah, your dreams.
You have to sacrifice something. What are you saying?
Yeah, goes right back to your word.
Yeah.
But let's get into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do this all day.
We're getting into it. We got a caller calling in. So we don't definitely want to make sure we get in. All right.
Welcome to Krunch Time. You're on the air. Hello.
You didn't want to be on the air? Okay. All right. Thanks for tuning in. Okay. All right. Getting back into it.
Yeah. It's all good. It's all good. I love this.
She's listening, so we appreciate that. Thank you for tuning in to Krunch Time. Thank you for listening to our conversation.
And I hope she gets some out of this. I hope it helps.
If you want to call back and leave your number, you can do that too. We won't answer. Our engineer will take care of you.
Yeah,
so if you want to do that, that's fine.
Yeah.
We talking about collaboration versus competition. Be More Pod is in the building.
Yes.
Dennis. And we got Krunch Time Pod in the building.
Krunch Time.
Dr. KB, I'm your host. I got Weezy, my co-host, and we in here doing it. And we talking about what professionally, how we can get, our mindsets where we can start working together and building together.
Yeah.
And why do people feel like or slip into competition? Why do people feel like they have to compete with you and versus collab or help or assist or support? Why do we have that mindset? Where did that come from?
I tell you why. I can answer that. Because we've been lied to.
Mm-hmm.
We've been lied to ever since we was kids. We've been lied to through school and and society, and we believe the lie. You know what I'm saying? You believe that you got to be better, quicker, stronger. You don't. All you have to be is yourself and believe in what you want, because the people, whatever field you're in, whatever you're trying to do, the people are there with you.
Right.
So what happened was the corporations got together. It's been, look, I'm gonna go a little deep and I'm gonna come right up real quick.
We talk real low here.
What happened was there was a group of people, because one time everything in this world is connected.
Right.
Everything. We all are connected together as one. And it was a time, long time ago, where we were so connected, right? We were so connected with mindset energy that's why you got a pyramid here, but just like the pyramid over there. You got a building we talking about buildings that were made 2,000-3,000 years ago, where there was supposed to be no technology. You got a building here, and across the world, the building looked identical. But what happened was, people know, if I'm getting too deep or too involved, I'll come out real quick.
No.
What happened?
Yeah, I'm trying to fine tune some stuff. Where you going now?
Okay, what I'm going is a group of people know that if we stand together as one, there's a certain type of energy that we're gonna conquer anything we want as one.
Right.
So what happened is those group of people are still together as one. You take any airport, you take any major corporation, Fortune 500 companies, they have meetings with the competition all the time.
Yeah.
They meet together all the time. Look, they all they do is plan. They plan out 5, 6, 7 years together with their competition. Because if I own Oreo cookies and you own Nabisco cookies, we're in the cookie business.
Right.
That means if your cookie maker and my cookie maker, we doing great things together.
Right.
So what ingredients can I make and what ingredients can you do? We get together and we make this thing work together. But what we cannot do, we cannot have a society out there that says, look, I can make a cookie better than that.
Right.
Let us get together and make our own cookies and feed our own neighborhood, because we cutting out the other people. So what happened was we were brainwashed, we was hoodwinked, we were bamboozled. But what I'm serious,
I got you.
We was lied to, and the problem was we all believed the lie. But they know the truth. So it continued to perpetuate this lie that they give to us, and we continue to believe it. As long as we continue to believe that lie that they're giving us, like you're not good enough, you're not strong enough, you're not brave enough, you're not this, you're not that, and the only way for you to make it is you go take what the next man got, and while they're together going in their jet airplanes and their yachts, on their conferences, talking about the next 5 years, how they're going to work together to get their stock market prices up.
Right.
And while we sitting down here and we're paying for their stuff.
Right.
What we have to do is get out of the mindset of what we as a people, I'm not talking about black, white, or nothing. I'm talking about people as a mindset. We got to get into the same mindset together, because birds of a feather flock together. If you do radio and I do radio, we do our own radio. We can get together. We can. I'm gonna make it real quick. Take this for instance. If you go into a community, you go to a community and this community is thriving. That means this community is together as one. Everybody together. But you go to a community, that means you like blue, I like black, I like this, you like this. It doesn't matter. But when we come together on this one common thing, we're making this a great community. Go to any great community. Everybody, they got their own website, they got their own this, they got everything they need in that community to make this community strive. Go to a community that's full of competition, everybody breaking into each other's houses. See which community is better.
Right.
Because that one community been lied to.
That's right.
The other communities stick together as one, no matter what you do, because then they stay in their lane. Okay, you're the treasurer, you're the secretary, you're the sergeant at arms.
Everybody not a chief.
Everybody play their part.
Everybody play their part.
Everybody play their part.
So now,
and working their strengths.
Yes.
Yep.
Because the reason we don't have to know it all.
Right.
Ask me, I don't know nothing. I tell anybody, when I walk into Beaumont Pod, you can ask them. I'm the dumbest person in the room. I am. Ask me. I have to call other people how to even cut the boards on.
Right.
But who own the boards?
My man.
But the problem is, I don't have to know it, because I stay in my lane.
Yeah.
And I know that people are greater than me, and there's nobody less than me, because we're all the same. We're all equal.
We're all equal.
We're all equal.
Colleagues.
And the problem is,
got our strengths.
we all got our strengths. So that means that's why everything that we all connected.
That's right.
Everything in this earth is connected. Everything works off energy and vibration. We all can. I don't mean to get too crazy here, but we all connected as one. And if we realize this, if we ever can realize this, we're all connected as one. I don't have to know what you know.
Nope.
Because you're supposed to know what you know, so I can know it through you.
Right.
We
compliment.
We compliment, and that's what collaboration is. Compliment.
That's what you do. You compliment.
That's what, and that's what the Fortune 500 companies collaborate.
They collaborate
all the time.
They compliment
all the time.
All the time.
And, all the time. And the problem is, but they got to put this narrative out to the masses of separation, because they cannot afford for us to come together. Because guess why? One reason, we outnumber them by hundreds of millions. We outnumber them.
Okay.
If not billions. But if a billion people come together, I'm talking about worldwide when I say billion.
Right.
What hundreds of million is just in America.
Right.
But
300 something.
300 some million. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So my thing is, if we come together, they say 100 million of us come together as one. Who can stop us? Because they need that person to clean the toilet, just as well as they need that CEO to run the head. You understand what I'm saying? Because
everybody's essential.
Everybody's essential.
Yeah.
Because I swear to God, I hate going to a bathroom. That sucker nasty. I don't care what nobody says. I don't need no CEO for this. This joint need to get clean. That's what I'm saying. See, everybody want to be the head, but people don't realize you are the head of you.
And your abilities.
You are the head.
Exactly. Everybody's a leader.
Everybody's a leader.
Exactly.
Can't nobody do what you do.
Can't nobody do what you do. Can't nobody do what I do.
That's what I'm saying. That's why. And that's essential why we need to collaborate as one.
As one.
Look, somebody gotta be the toe, somebody gotta be even the fingernail. Right. I tell you, the worst thing in the world, having a pinky toe hurt. Have you ever walked and hit that pinky toe on something? I don't care.
Yes, sir.
Then you realize how important that toe is.
Now you're like, man, that's what I need that toe for.
Yeah.
So
everybody think that's the least of it, but actually that's the most important part.
Yeah. I agree with you. I agree with you. And then people also, we talk about, crabs in a barrel. We talk about that, especially in our black in the community. We talk about, there's a lot of crabs in a barrel, but I don't think it's so much crabs in a barrel. I think people are not so much jealous, because that's what that means, jealous. They're not so much jealous as they are, in fear.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's more of a fear. And sometimes it's survival, you know, it's not knowing how to work with others. It's not knowing if I'm feeling, like you said, not feeling, being convinced that I'm not good enough.
That's the problem.
Or my talent isn't as good as his talent. So what am I going to collaborate with him for when he better than me?
Yeah.
You know, and so we have that mindset of our own insecurities, and we let it get in that in a way of us being instrumental in helping somebody else or somebody else helping us build and grow. So I think a lot of times, you know, we gotta, like you said, it's about the mindset. It's about having confidence in who you are and your purpose and what your purpose is here for. What are you here for?
Yeah.
So don't be afraid. Don't be insecure about your purpose. You know, you embrace it, fulfill it, learn it, live it. Do it.
A lot of people, and I don't talk to as many as people. Actually, I stopped talking to people, to be honest. But a lot of people don't know what their purpose is.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
And when you start talking, and that's why they have to follow somebody else and try to find live someone else's purpose. If you try to live someone else's purpose, you'll never get it.
Right.
You'll always have problems.
Right.
But I tell a person heartbeat, they don't know what their purpose is. They because I used to be that one. I tell you, everything I'm talking about, I was there. I was that one who didn't know what my purpose is. And
we all was.
So, and I tell a person heartbeat, I say, you want to know what your purpose is? I say, your purpose is your passion.
That's it.
Period. And I'm not going to say that you're not going to have to go out and do other things until you get to your passion.
Exactly.
But your purpose is your passion. Then I tell them a story about this guy who walked down the street. He loved rocks so much, right? He loved rocks. He loved rocks. He loved rocks.
Right.
Looking at rocks. You know what this guy did?
What's that?
He picked up a rock off a ground that he liked so much. And what he did, he put it in a box and boxed the rock and call it the pet rock. And made millions off a pet rock.
Wow.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I can tell you countless of people that goes after their passion. So your passion is your purpose. And if you're worried about, because whatever your passion is, people don't understand whatever your passion is, we're on this earth, not for us. We're on this earth, not for us. We're not.
No.
Everybody think we're on this earth, me. No, we're on this earth to advance it, to leave your mark, then leave. Because this microphone that we're talking on, the person that made this microphone is not here.
Right.
But it's here for us.
Right.
So what we need, and so if this microphone was made by a person with his passion, these lights was made by a person with his passion. You know, y'all, I can get long when y'all need me to shut up.
No.
So that's why I tell people, your passion is your purpose. And what's going to happen is, once you put your passion out there, is it going to be easy? No, because it's going to ask you how bad you want it. You're gonna birth that baby now. Them labor pains are coming.
Yeah.
But it's gonna hurt. But one thing it's going to do though, this is one thing it's going to do. It's gonna make you not only get your passion, it's gonna make you love who you are. Man, it was hard, but man, it's worth it.
Once you get
to
the other side. But then what's gonna happen is a group of people. Once you go after your passion, you're gonna have the people to come in where you say, I don't have no way to do this. I don't know how it's gonna work, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Because I'm doing it for the love. Because money ain't gonna keep you there.
Right.
You make all the money. I seen times you make all the money in the world, and that don't make you happy.
Yeah, but it's some depressed millionaires.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but take that passion. And take that purpose and have that passion and purpose come to fruition, the happiest thing in the world. The happiest thing in the world.
It's nothing like achieving your goal, because then you're ready to set another one.
You got to.
Right.
But then the next one you said gonna be bigger. That means more pain.
We gotta go through another.
We gotta go. Well, yeah. Then you be saying the same thing. Man, why did I do this?
see, you live and you learn.
Yes.
So you learn from the first time.
Yes.
And so some of the things and pitfalls.
Some of us learn from the first
time. Look, everybody except for Dennis.
Yeah. Dennis gonna learn for the
But no,
first.
you should learn from the first
Yeah,
time
go
and avoid some of the pitfalls you made,
yes,
mistakes,
yeah,
some of the
yeah,
mistakes you made the
yeah.
first time. So hopefully the next goal it won't be as hard.
Yes.
Because you've learned.
Yes.
You lived and you learned. So one of the
It's gonna
things
be
you got to
harder
do.
in a different direction.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just gonna be. Yeah, it's just
So
gonna be.
those
It's gonna be
little bumps you had in the road before, that's gonna be like nothing.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you're gonna, and it's gonna also make you stronger.
Yes.
Right.
So
That's it.
yeah, it's gonna make you a
That's-
stronger person.
yes.
So you're gonna be able to fight
Yes.
even harder.
Oh yes.
You know what I'm saying?
So because
Yeah.
that next dream, it ain't gonna be God, I need my light bill paid. Just pay
Right.
this bill for me.
Right.
And then next dream might be God, I want this Bentley, but I want my house paid for first.
Right.
So what you gonna have to develop to get that done?
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But yeah, that's it. That's the main thing. And I think this is a personal opinion of mine because it worked for me. I think all we have to do is one thing.
What's that?
Look in the mirror and tell yourself I love him. And that person in the mirror is perfect. That's all you have to do. That's it. That's it. That means if you're looking in that mirror every day, because I tell you, we as a people, I'm talking about everybody,
Right.
as a race, as everybody, we always can look at somebody else and solve their problem.
Right.
We always can tell the other person what to do.
Right. What you can do better, what you can do different.
What you should do,
Right,
you should
shouldn't
do.
do.
But
Right.
what I want you to do, next time anybody look in the mirror, next time somebody look at somebody and tell them what they should do better, first thing, look in the mirror and look at that person, tell that person how to solve their problem.
There you go.
Look in that mirror, tell that person that.
I like that.
Once you look in that mirror and tell that person how to solve their problem, don't worry about nobody else's problem.
Right.
Solve that person's problem, because whoever problem that person has in the mirror, there's an answer.
Yeah.
Maybe you might not have it. Collaborate.
There you go.
Ha!
Don't compete.
Don't compete.
Don't compete.
But Pastor Dennis been through enough to know the truth, and that is the truth.
Yeah, you speaking facts.
Because I've been in there with the millionaires.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've been in there with two people that is in total competition with one another. Total competition. I hate him. I hate him.
I see that too.
When it's times to come together,
Yeah.
I'm greedy, boy. I caught it. When it comes time to get stuff done, whatever difference that they had, whatever competition that they had, is out the window. Forget that. Let's get this done.
Let's get it done.
Let's get it done.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
We're gonna eat good.
We're gonna eat good after this.
After this.
And then after we eat good, then we go back. I hate you.
Then we go back to that. Right.
Then we go back to that.
Let's take care of business.
Let's take care of business. And that's all we need to do. Look in the mirror. Forget competition.
Right.
Because what's for you, I can't do. What's for me, you can't do.
That's right. That's a truth. That's a truth bomb. The truth bomb is what you said earlier. Can't nobody take what's meant for you.
Nobody. But what you can do though, what you can do,
what
you can do though, what's meant for you, you can give it away.
You can give it up.
You can give it up.
Yep.
You can do it easy. Give it up with easy.
That's right.
You can give it up. I mean, it's be right there in your face, but you give it away. Sabotage.
Yep. Self-sabotage.
Self-sabotage.
And that's a lot of things.
And that's
I've worked with it. That's in the mental health field. That's what I deal with. A lot of people who self-sabotage themselves and then want to point fingers and blame other people for their own demise. But you are the only person I see that's in the way.
And the thing about it, and a lot of people that have been lied to don't believe in success.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They don't think
they can achieve it.
They don't believe in it. They don't believe in it. They do not believe in it.
And that's crazy.
And then once they do have success, they sabotage themselves.
Yeah.
Because they don't believe in their success.
They think it's limited. They don't think that they can achieve it. That's
they don't
what
think,
it is.
Yes.
They don't think they can make it. They say, I can't make it.
I can't make it. I can't do it.
I can't do it.
And the thing about it, you look at them and say, you already made it. Look where you are.
Yeah.
You already made it. All you have to do is look in that mirror and tell that person in the mirror, I love you.
That's right.
That's it. I love you. I'm not saying you are perfect. I'm saying you are made perfect.
I was going to say you're perfectly made.
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to make this religious. I don't.
You can. Because we love God.
Look. I love God with all my heart, right?
We God fan.
And what I hate, I hate this with a purpose, right? I tell a person something like that. I said, you're made perfect. They said, I'm not. They said, I'm just a filthy rag. I said, what you telling me? God made junk.
Oh,
God made. No, first I asked him. I said, first thing I asked him, do God make junk?
No.
Do God make trash? Then
Not
you
at
turn
all.
around and look at yourself and call yourself trash and junk. You're lower than a worm. Somebody's lying. Who's the liar here?
Look in the mirror.
Look in the mirror. So you telling me what you profess and what you proclaim to be God, which is so awesome and so great, but he'll turn around and make you junk, make you trash, make you worthless?
Nah.
What are you saying? Look in that mirror, tell that person you love them.
That's right. Speak life.
Speak life.
And see,
the power of life and death lies in the tongue, y'all.
Let me tell y'all something. We done cracked the code for y'all. Let me tell y'all.
The code is cracked.
This is cracked. If you don't take this information and apply it to your life, then that's on you. But this is the information you need to succeed, to get to the other side.
Anything you want.
All you have to do. Then it's drop some gems. And it's funny that you saying all the things you're saying, because you took the words out of my mouth. Most of the things that you said today. Okay. I have it written on this paper.
Oh man, baby.
See what I'm saying? So you talk about, how collaboration is meant to be, because at the end of the day, we like-minded.
Like-minded, yes, it.
And you want to be around like-minded people.
That's it.
People that understand and destiny supporters versus destiny aborters. People that understand your vision and say, hey, business, I see your vision. I like where you're going. I want to help.
That's it.
And you say, you know what? Cool. I want to help you too.
That's it.
We're going to do this thing together. So we can build one thing at a time. That's it. Together. So that truth bomb is it. You're black.
Yeah, you took me backwards. Yeah. Back in the day, you brought me back to kind of like when I met KB.
Okay.
I had it going on, and I went through a point that I lost everything.
Yeah. Man,
and I started going through a little depression. And I remember KB took me to this meeting, and everybody at the table. I wrote this book.
Yeah,
I got this business. Yeah. I got this, and I got this. And I was like, they got to me. And they was like, hey, so what you do? And I was sitting there like, what do I do? And she was like, you kill on jams. You did that. But I was thinking to myself, like, you know what?
Yeah.
And so it's like a building stage, though.
Yeah, it is.
So I was somewhere else in the studio, and I was telling somebody my situation. I said I lost everything I had. I was trying so hard. And they was like, man, that sounds like a sign of success. And you gave up. And I was like, he said, you're going to have your obstacles. You was doing the right thing. Why you quit? And that thing made me bounce back between that person conversation and KB pushing me. And I bounced right back, man. I was like, man, but you got to have some strong people around you.
You got to.
Yeah.
And like you said, you got to look at yourself in the mirror.
And the thing about
and God is that's the part. That's a big part, major part of it.
I put God first.
Yeah. And the thing about it is this. You see, you got to have the people around you, and that's the thing about.
I'm just saying. Subtract the negativity.
I agree 100%. I agree with you. Right. And what's going to happen is, because nobody can do it by themselves.
Right.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Look, Rockefeller made the school system, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Rockefeller, he did a lot of. He made the school system, and what he said he made the school system. He said he didn't need entrepreneurs, he needed workers.
Right.
So he made sure that he implemented curriculum in school so we can be separated. But the whole time he knew that he needed a team to work.
Mm-hmm.
So when they tell you do it by yourself, I don't care. You go to school all day long. They don't teach in private school or the school that they send their kids to the same way they teach in public school.
Right.
Public school, private school or where they send their kids to, it's all about collaboration.
Mm-hmm.
It's all about getting help.
Mm-hmm.
Because you go home, do this by yourself, and come back, take this test by yourself. No, you go home and you get help.
Right.
With your classmates. Y'all work together and do this. Study together. Y'all do this together. Y'all do this together. Projects together.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how we do this with projects together. Yeah. So when it goes back with what you were saying, with people around you, I agree 100%. And what's going to happen is, that's why when you go after your purpose, the people are going to come.
Mm-hmm.
The people are going to come that you to surround yourself with.
That's right.
They are going to come.
Mm-hmm.
But then the snake's going to come too.
Right.
The snake's gonna come.
We're not saying the snakes ain't gonna be around.
They're gonna come.
We ain't saying, but you gotta have discernment.
That's it. But even the snakes come because God don't make no mistakes. Even the snakes come and take what you have. They can't take what you got.
Right.
You don't got the dream.
Right.
It's your dream. They can't take
your vision. They
can't
can't take your purpose.
They can't. All they're gonna take is a little material possession.
That's it.
And but
you gonna get that. You gonna get that back.
You gonna get your little snake bite.
You gonna get your snake bites.
But the snake bites
they gonna heal.
They're gonna heal, and they're there to teach.
That's right. They're there to teach.
They're there to teach.
They're there to teach.
They're there to teach. And then so when that next snake comes, you can already recognize. Look
at him coming back again. Here goes
the snake with it. Already know. You got, and then if you do bite, you got the venom.
That's right.
I mean, you got the antidote. You got the antidote. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't even gonna get sick.
Hey, look. You should drink poison and not die.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, but your win doesn't affect me at all. You know what I mean? It doesn't block my win. It doesn't block my blessings. So that's the truth bomb. The truth bomb is your blessings don't take anything off my plate.
That's it.
They're your blessings.
That's it.
It was meant for you. Yes. So why am I worrying about what your blessings look like when I got my own coming?
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? You're not stopping me.
That's it.
And we were all running we all running different races in different lanes, right? But with different timing.
That's it.
So it doesn't stop anything. Your timing is yours. My timing is mine.
That's it.
And we all got to celebrate that.
That's it.
Not hate and celebrate. That's what I'm saying. Celebrate, collaborate, and let's build. Let's build. Let's figure this thing out, because at the end of the day, this conversation just cracked the code to success. And success looks like different things for different people.
That's it.
It don't mean you're gonna all be millionaires. It don't mean that. It just means that your purpose will be birthed how you see it, how it's meant to be, and how you want it to be.
Your purpose. That's worth more than anything.
Any money, any gold.
Any more. Because I know how I feel. Have so much money, right? But you have nobody around you.
I seen it.
You have nobody.
That's a sad thing.
Nobody. When I say nobody, so because a lot of times we walk by these fancy cars and fancy rags and stuff. Only reason we drive, only reason we put these clothes on, because we want other people to see us.
Yeah.
But how about nobody see you in them?
Right. Got this big old house.
Got
nobody to share it with.
Nobody to share it with. Oh, some Luther. A house is not a home. Yeah.
No, stay in your lane.
I hit that note. I ain't hit it.
You ain't hit that.
What you tell me? That's somebody else's purpose.
Not yours. That was you. You gotta be more fun. But yeah, so let's talk about what collaboration what collaborating looks like. So what are some of the things we can do professionally with each other, the people people you're around, to help each other? How can we, what are some of the things? Because my thing is I share resources, right? Yeah. That's one of the things that I believe in. I share whatever resources that I get, I give. And I don't have any kind of, second thoughts about it. I don't like, they're going to take my resource and run with it and be successful. Because if you do, that's the goal. That's the point.
That's it.
I want you to take the resource and run with it and become successful, because that's what I want. If we all become successful, guess what? Success builds success.
Yes.
So I'm good at sharing resources. I'm good at sharing, people's stuff on social media. If I like, we collaborate and I know you got a business, I'm gonna share it, or I'm gonna like it, or I'm gonna make sure you know that I'm here. And if you need me, let me know. That's me. That's what I do as a collaborator, somebody who likes to help other businesses grow. Like I believe in, even if I don't believe in it, even if I'm like, you believe in it. So I'm trusting you and I want to help you. So that's my thing. That's one of my strong suits. So what does it look like for y'all? Like, collaborate.
Well, I'm a teacher. I mean, it's still kind of fall in the same direction. And you provide resources, but in like my field, I'll teach anybody anything that I know.
Right.
Because I don't hold on to information.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I'll give anybody anything. That's even with my job. I'll teach you how to do my job. It makes my job easy.
There you go.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm big on duplicating myself.
Right. And then also too is when you teach someone and they get to know, they could teach someone else. You know what I mean? So it's like a generation, you know what I mean?
Oh.
And you brighten up every room that you come in.
Oh man, that's God, bro.
Yeah,
I mean, you know, even before I start, even before I come in, before I do it, before I do anything, I usually don't say this. I never say this on air or anything. The first time I've said this, but before I do anything, man, I pray. I pray, God. I say, God, let them see your light in me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And whoever your God is, that's I don't even care.
Right.
Even if you don't believe, I ain't got nothing to do. I look in the mirror. I look in the mirror.
That's right.
I look in the mirror. But I just let God. I just tell God, whatever your purpose is, I want this to be. I want my light. I want them to see my light, and when they see my light, I want them to see you.
Yeah. That's what's up.
No matter how I feel, what I'm going through, or what it looks like. And I never said this before,
right.
But anyway, and that's what it is. Everybody tell me then it's just not the same without you. Place this lights up, but it's not me.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's not me. It's
God.
It's the God in me.
It's the God in
you. And the thing about it is the same God is in me is in everybody.
It's in everybody.
You know what I mean? And I choose this day who I shall serve.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? I know for a fact that I know for a fact that and that's what it is. I have nothing else to say about that. That's it. Yeah. My energy is like this because I'm really not portraying. I'm portraying me. It's 100% me, and what it is, God allowing me to be me, and that's why I was going back to what you were saying. What do I contribute?
Yeah,
I contribute what God put in me.
Hallelujah.
I contribute me.
Hallelujah.
100%. I'm not the best speaker. I'm not the best talker. I suck in almost everything I do. But I got me, and
right.
and as long as you got you,
blessed, brother.
Look, but listen to this. This is what everybody needs to know. This is what everybody needs to know. As long as you have you, guess what? That's good enough.
It's good enough.
That's all you need.
You are good enough.
You are good enough.
That's it.
That's
you ain't got to be the best speaker.
Look,
you know what I'm saying? You ain't got to be the best.
Yeah.
You ain't got to be the best host.
Yeah.
You know, because me and Weezy talk about that with the hosting thing. You know, I say, Weezy, I need you to jump out there, bro. You got it. You know what I'm saying? He's like, nah, KB, you do better than me. No, you don't need to do it like I do it. Do it how you do it. You feel me?
And so that's collaboration.
That's collaboration. That's
give what I got, and all I got is me.
That's it. That's it. That's what's up.
And whatever I have, you can have.
Right.
And if I don't have it, I just say, look, I ain't got it. I ain't got it.
Yeah, but we're wrapping it up. We're gonna support doesn't cost anything, and it always costs money. It's basically an effort, right?
Yes.
So all you got to do is show an effort, show up to an event.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Tell somebody else about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's it. Spread the word.
Yeah.
And sometimes we got to start doing that for each other.
That's it.
And stop looking at what somebody always want to do for me.
Yeah.
Me. It's about us.
That's
it's
it.
about us as a team. So we definitely got to have another conversation about this. I love this conversation.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's a passion.
Yeah,
you did. Because I'm telling you, bro, we had a lot to cover.
We covered it all, though.
We covered most of it. Yeah, we covered most of it. But competition breaks trust.
Yes, it does.
And we trying to build trust.
That's it.
So and you got to trust somebody. And I know people have trust issues big time.
Yeah, that's understandable.
And it's out of fear, and it's out of not knowing. It's also out of lack of faith.
Yes.
Because I look at it like this: you only gonna do with God. The only thing's gonna happen is what God allows to happen. If God allows it to happen, it's for a reason, and it's only for a season. It's for me to learn from it. Right. So I don't look at it like, I gotta worry about this person and worry about. No, I got faith. If you gonna do me wrong, that's on you, because you gotta pay for that. But I know that God is going to allow that situation to empower me.
Yes.
And I'm going to grow and learn from it.
Yes.
So guess what? You helping me and don't even realize.
Yes.
So, we talking about collaboration over competition, y'all.
Yes.
We are collaborating.
Yes. Be More Pod, Crunch Time Podcast in the building.
Yes. Dennis, proprietary. Thank you for coming through, man. You did a great show. Real quick. 2 seconds.
Okay. A man that say he can, and a man that say he can't are both right. The question is, which one are you?
That's right. Which one of you? You know what time it is, Weezy.
Time to grind.
It's time to grind. It's time to shine. Why?
Because it's crunch time.
It's crunch time, baby. We thank y'all for tuning in. Appreciate y'all. We love y'all. Follow us. We're here. Crunch time, baby. We out.
Yep.